In this video, we're going to review the project and what is a project in MyTruckBoss. A project represents a piece of work or a contract. So once an agreement has been made, yes, we're going to haul at this job, you would create a project. In order to create a project, if you haven't done so already, you can simply, under the project screen, click on the blue plus sign, and here you will see the list of options when creating a project. Brief overview, project ID, name or number, number or letters, some kind of identification number. Project name is just that. Location is the location of the job. This is currently a free text option. We also have the project format, which is either paying by the load or by the hour. So we have two different formats, and this is the default setting for the project. So in some cases, you'll be working by the hour or by the load, depending on the haul. You always have the option to go between, but to set the default for the project, which means this is the format that the truck drivers will be met with unless they change it themselves. So we can keep the hour format, signature prompt. This is the option. Do you want to require a driver's signature on the ticket, or do you not want the driver's signature? Below that, you have the ability to share this project with other MyTruckBoss users. Adding drivers gives you the ability to share the MyTruckBoss app with another driver, so they have the opportunity to fill out a digital ticket rather than paper on this specific project. Inviting contractor organizations allows you, the driver or the hauler, to invite a contractor so that you share with them a database of the tickets you are creating digitally rather than on paper. So typically, a driver fills out a piece of paper and then has triplicate copies. One goes to the customer or the contractor, one goes back to the broker or the hauler, and one is for the driver themselves. With MyTruckBoss digital tickets, you still have those opportunities to share the ticket amongst your stakeholders. Finally, you have the opportunity to invite a hauler. This means that if you yourself as a hauler have 5 trucks on the job, but you need 10, so you are going to request the services of another hauler or another organization that has trucks, you can invite them to your organization so that they then have access to your project, and essentially you can give them tickets, so when they operate on your project, they're filling out your tickets, which you have access to see. Once the project is created, it will populate in your project library. If I click on the project, you'll see some information at the top. So here we have the ID, we have the project name, we have the owner or the organization that created this project, we have the individual that created this project, and the location of the project. Below that, we have any existing relationships that are in place for this project. So in this specific example, I am sharing the tickets that I create on this project with my customer in real time. So whenever I go create a ticket on this project, my customer will also have access to that ticket. This is the process of, at the end of the shift, ripping apart the triplicate copy and handing one ticket to one person and keeping one ticket for yourself. So you set up the share rules of the project to manage where the tickets go. Below that, you have the tickets. So here you can see in this example, there's a total of 32 tickets that have been filled out. Total of 234.39 hours have been logged on the tickets, and we've captured 36 loads within these 32 tickets. Within the project, you have the ability to filter. So if I wanted to see this week, could apply, and you will see I have no tickets here. If I wanted to go to a custom period, I can look, for example, this month to date, save, apply, and now you can see I've filled out 6 truck tickets on this project during this existing month. Taking a closer look, you can see I have 1 clocked in ticket at the moment, and below that you see the previous tickets that had been filled out. In order to create a ticket on this project, you simply hit create truck ticket and follow the process to fill out that ticket. If you have more questions on how to fill out the ticket, we have a separate training video specific on how to use a truck ticket.